Hello, everyone. My name is Eunice Olatunji. I'm a mediator, a mediation advocate, and a peace educator. And this content is brought to you in collaboration with HWPL. That's Heavenly Culture, World Peace, and Restoration of Light Organization. If this is your first time of coming by, I want to say thank you for clicking on the video. I love you, and I will appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. Please click on the notification button so that each time I post a new video, you can be notified. So today I'll be talking about gratitude. Gratitude and peace. Is there a relationship? I think so. Please join me in this journey to understand or to find the correlation between gratitude and peace. What is gratitude? Gratitude is an act of giving thanks or being thankful for the free gift, for grace or kindness that you have received. Grace is a free gift that you do not work for. In fact, there are some gifts that you do not even merit and is given to you. So what are you supposed to do when you are shown kindness, when you have been shown grace? The right attitude is to be grateful for that act of kindness that you've received. The fact that you have been alive is a free gift from God. And you should be grateful to God for your life. You should be grateful to your parents who made you, who carried you for 9 months and raised you to be who you are today. Some may say that, oh, what about the people that their parents dumped or they were abandoned? Well, somebody found you and raised you. You should be grateful for those people. So sometimes the parents may not actually be your biological parent. Anyone who gives you life, anyone who gives you opportunity to grow, to see life is a parent, and you should be grateful to those people. A researcher once said that those who do not know how to be thankful, they have the capacity to harm the people that have shown them mercy. And that's why we've seen situations where workers attack their employers. I think there was a situation recently in Nigeria where a house girl and a driver killed their employers, a husband and wife, for a certain amount of money that was meant for their medicals. That's an act of ungratefulness. They housed you, they employed you, they gave you a job, and you still went ahead to kill them. What? Are they that bad to you? And that's the nature of many human beings. We tend to focus on the negative than the positive. And that's why we see when people die and people start coming, oh, it was this, it was that. But during their lifetime, we never see anything good about them. Some people are in the habit of always remembering the bad thing that people have done to them. Even sometimes children, like, oh, you've never done this for me. You are always doing, what about the time that they've been good to you? What are the factors that hinder gratitude? Number one thing is mindset with strong negative bias. Negative bias makes us to concentrate on the negativity than the good that you have received. Yes, we know that maybe growing up, like you're always conscious, always being on the guard that, oh, I suspect this person is trying to cheat me. Yes, I will use my life as an example. That when I was growing up, I was almost abused. When I see someone coming, trying to be nice, I'm suspicious that, oh, what do you want? What do you want? That's negative bias. But if you're conscious that, okay, this is negativity, try to see positivity in everything around you. I think that will help. Yes, negative bias may be as instinct for survival. That I want to survive, I don't want to be oppressed. But that should not preclude us from seeing the good in other people. That should not preclude us from saying thank you when you have been shown kindness, not with a suspicion that, this one that they're giving me this thing, what do you want? It's not necessarily so that people give you or show you kindness because they want something in return. So you have to be conscious about these biases that may have been part of us growing up, and be thankful. Be thankful. A psychologist once said that for you, we remember negative events more than the positive events. In fact, to offset one negative event, you need at least 4 positive events to erase a negative event that has occurred. And that's why you see that in media, bad news sell more than good news. I've heard someone saying that, I think a celebrity, that I've done this, so many good deeds, but nobody remembers me. Nobody no blogger writes about it, except for maybe for the few mistakes I make. That's the community or the environment we find ourselves, because bad news sell more than good one. And those bad biases or negative biases preclude us from being grateful when we have received an act of kindness. Another thing that prevents us from being grateful is a mindset that takes things for granted. Imagine you walking around, you have your sight, you can perceive things. It's a gift. It is not everybody that have that opportunity. Sometimes we just wake up and we are up and going. Some people could not do what we're doing. Some people cannot even hear. Some people cannot speak. Some people cannot eat with their mouths. But we can eat with our mouths. And many of us can eat with our mouth. Many of us can use every part of our body. But have you ever sat down to say, Lord, thank you. Thank you because I can smell. Thank you because I can use my hands. Thank you that I can think. All these things are free gifts that we should be grateful for. That you go out in the morning and you're back in your house, it's a free gift. Yes, some people may say that, oh, it's because the government is working and that is why there is structure. No. Accident happens all the time. That you go out, you come back, it's a free gift and you should be grateful for it. That you even have a good government that is doing something, it's a gift and we should be grateful for it. Some people may say that, what is our right? You are taking things for granted. We should, all this little kindness that we receive from our partner, from our parent, for friend, we shouldn't take them for granted. We shouldn't wait until we lose people before we realize this, or before we realize how good they've been to us. We should learn to express it. Another thing that hinders us from being grateful is greed. Greed is an excessive desire to just want something. I think the proverb once said that you may feel an ocean, but you can never feel greed. A greedy person is always wanting more. Always wanting more. And no matter what you do for a greedy person, they are never satisfied. They are never grateful for what you did for them. Sometimes you see people, they ask you for money. Maybe they ask for 10,000 naira or 10,000 pounds or whatever denomination of currency you're spending. And you're like, oh, I'm not able to give you this 10, but you can take 2. And you not hear from them again. Not even a thank you message. That after all, if you do not give me, somebody else would. You don't know what they're passing through. You don't know if they even have the capacity to even give you that 2 penny or 2 naira they've given to you. So whatever free gift you've received, we should learn to be grateful. We should learn to be contented with what we have. When you see people on social media trying to be happy, it doesn't mean that they have it all. But it may be because they're just grateful for the little they had. So try as much as possible to overcome greed. Another thing that hinders us from being grateful is lack of practice of gratitude. It is not natural, yes. It is difficult. Sometimes you have even collected the good deeds, you have received the good deed and you have moved on as if it's just casual. As children, parents give you food and it's their duty to provide food for me. You can say thank you. There are many irresponsible parents out there. That you have one that can provide for you, it's a free gift and you should be grateful. As an employee, you have an employer who you work for and they pay you salary and yes, I've worked for it. There are many people that are looking for the kind of job that you have and that they don't have it. So you should be thankful and be grateful for that act of kindness. And as an employer too, you shouldn't think that after all, there are many people out there that need job, that couldn't get job, and I'm doing you a favor by paying you salary. No, you should be grateful. Thank your employee as well. Thank them for good service. Thank them for being, because they're your number one customer. If you treat them well, if they're happy, your clients, your customer also will be happy. So in both ways, we should be grateful for every act of goodness, every act of kindness that we have received, whether from the superior or the subordinates. Is there any benefit to kindness or to gratitude? So lots of benefits.